everyone, it is the Captain. Welcome back to the channel. A big thank you, of course, to each and every one of you that like and subscribe to these videos and you share them round the world with all of your buddies, all of your pals, and all of your mates. A big thank you to my mate P. Barnes II, or P. Barnes 2 as you might know him, and to Norak as well for sending this video through to me, and she's a doozy. Strap on in, it goes for a few minutes. As the voice of the voiceless, let me tell you what's going on. You see, police in Orland, Illinois. Well, he notices a car that has no front license plate. So he goes around and checks the back of the car and he sees that there's a fake Californian plate on the back of the car that's made out of some paper or something, and he thinks to himself, well, that's not right, I probably should do some checks here. So he checks the VIN that's on the plate with what's on the car, and like a bra and panty set on laundry day, they didn't match. So he thinks to himself, I probably should look into this a bit more, and goes back to his car to run the VINs, and the one that's on the car actually comes back as suspended, and the one that's on the fake plate, well, that's not on file. But luckily, Mr. and Mrs. Silly Billy Stupid Face actually turned back up, but unlucky for the officer, Dead Dingo Donga Darren believes that he actually knows the law better than the cop, and things go about as well for the cop as, well, playing hide and seek with Oscar Pistorius, I think. Let's have a look.
Orland 753, can you show me down on a 37 vehicle at Cheesecake? Everything's 10-4.
What's wrong? What's the problem?
So the plate on the back of the car doesn't come back to this car, and the VIN that's written on the plate doesn't come back to this VIN either.
How are you looking at the plate?
Because
the VIN.
This is what I do every day.
You don't do that. You ain't got no probable cause to do that. We ain't broke no law.
Absolutely, I have a problem. Listen, I'm not trying to start shit here.
Right, that's cool.
So I do this every day. You see, I'm in the unmarked, backed in cars, no front plates. You look at this car, and it's clearly a fictitious plate on the back.
No fictitious plate.
The plates are on a car to be visible to the public.
We call our lawyer and do that. We don't talk to nobody for nothing.
We don't know what was the probable cause.
No probable cause.
We don't
even know. We don't even know who is this or what is this.
Ah, fucking here we go. You have no probable cause. Listen here, Cedric the shit strainer. The cop noticed your license plate looked like it was made in a fucking special school art room, and the VINs didn't match up. So, get this, the cops in Illinois can actually run your plate all day, every day if they fucking want to, right? And you've turned up during his investigation, which is now a fucking traffic stop. We don't know who or what you are. Well, look, I'm no fancy city doctor or anything, but I'm going to go out on a limb and say he is a human male who has identified himself as a police officer. And I'm betting he has a badge and everything. Yes, he might be driving a panda in disguise, but that shouldn't confuse you too badly, like the mystery of where your dad went that one night when he said, oh, I'm just going to go for a smoke, son, but don't worry, I'll catch a little league game, and then never come back. It's not like that kind of mystery. Also, calling your lawyer would be like fucking getting shaving tips from Chewbacca, or maybe being fucking Yoko Ono's vocal coach. That's fucking pointless.
You hear me? So let's go.
Right, but I'm asking is, it was
Yeah, stand by. Can I just get one more unit? No, you're not free to go just yet. You're not free to go. You're not free to go. Ma'am, do not get back in that car. Yep, if you leave, your tire's gonna pop. Your tire will pop if you leave. Do not. Get out of the car. Step out of the car for me.
That's a violation of my rights.
I'm telling you to step out of the car. You're about to leave when I told you not to leave.
I don't know who this
What was
guy
the
is.
probable cause?
I am an Orland Park police officer. I'm telling you that right now.
Get your phone out of the tape. You violating our rights, man. You violating
I am not violating anybody's
rights.
rights. You're not about to leave.
Smart move there, morgue molester. If you didn't believe he was a cop, you wouldn't have said all that shit about probable cause, or maybe even, oh, I'm going to call my lawyer. So that argument, not knowing that he was actually a cop, is null and void. Null and void. That would make a good name for your next mixtape there, big fella. Also, we are in 2024. It is almost impossible to tape anything these days. So unless her phone is an old 8mm camcorder, she ain't taping shit. Right, she can record all she wants, but her chances in taping something, unless she's got masking tape or fucking, that 100-mile-an-hour tape or whatever it's fucking called, unless she's got that and she's going to wrap the copy in it, she's not taping fuck all. I miss the days when the cops could actually smack the teeth out of a man's mouth for being a fucking wobble cock. I tell you what though, he did drop those stop sticks like piss from a plane pretty quick though, didn't he? Gotta give him credit there.
Well, in 753, I think if you're going to try and take off on me. Well, in 753, let me get another unit here. You just come over to stop 6. Step out of the car. Step out of the car.
92 to your close to the Cheesecake Lot.
Step out of the car. Because you're leaving after I told you couldn't leave.
Who are you? Who are you? I don't know what.
Orland Park Police.
752.
I don't know what this guy is.
I'm asking you, what was the purpose of call?
Fictitious plates on the vehicle.
Hey, could you take
He's
them?
stopped. I stopped him. Everything's done for.
Hey, take them. Take them.
Step out of the car for me.
Getting video. Everybody is getting video. What's the problem?
Right. Listen, I've already popped your tire here. That's fine.
You popped my tire. You owe me for a tire.
You can step out of the car.
I haven't broken any law.
Everyone can take a slow
I
down.
haven't broken any laws. What's the problem?
Come outside and I'll
I
talk to you.
haven't broken any laws.
If you don't step out of the car,
What's up?
Are you out of some type of seniority?
How can I help you?
Authority?
How can I help you? We're all policemen here.
This fucking paint-huffing hobo is the putting fire ants in your own arsehole level of dumb fuck, isn't he? You drove over the spike strips like they were a donkey's tail at an animal petting zoo on wheelchair day before the other cop had to use his car as a butt plug for bad guys. I call it that because, well, it stops shit getting away. And of course the other officer can help you. He can help you with a nice throat punch that's so hard that you'd be able to see through time. And maybe he can give you a nice set of cuffs. The fact that you tried to do the dickhead dash means that you are now in more trouble than a sleepover at David Masterson's house, or maybe inviting old dirty bastard to perform at your kid's 10th birthday party. One of the two.
Can I get a supervisor?
No, we're going to have you talk outside the car.
No, we don't talk outside.
We're going to talk outside the car.
I haven't broken any law, so I don't have to get out my car.
You do.
I don't. What law have I broken? What put papers up? What law have I broken?
you have fictitious plates on this vehicle.
What law have I broken?
That I just told you.
How are they fictitious?
Come out here and I'll talk to you. The VIN on the plate doesn't match this.
Is there a supervisor that I can speak to? Because right now I feel like I'm getting my...
There is not.
I'm getting my rights.
All right.
Hold on.
I'm giving him a chance.
Hold on.
Why are you asking him, can you pull
1,
the car?
2, 3,
That's
4,
ridiculous.
5.
That's ridiculous.
Listen.
5.
Listen.
You guys are officers of what?
Orland Park Police
Orland Park?
Department. Listen, I'm telling you, you have to step out of this car right now.
What law
Okay.
have I broken, sir?
You have fictitious plates on the car, and I tried to talk to you. You said you're getting your lawyer, and you got in the car. I told you you were not free to leave while I was investigating this. And I warned you about this stop,
What?
and you decided to drive over it.
How do you know my plates are fictitious?
The VIN does not match the VIN that's on this car.
Why are you looking at my VIN?
Because it's a probable cause. I do it every
Why are
day.
you looking at my VIN? This is
Because it's clearly fictitious plates on the car.
First of all, this is not a city. This is private. This is
Listen.
private. I'm in a mall eating
Okay.
with my significant other.
Okay.
Now I'm asking for a supervisor.
I'm going to tell you to get out of
I'm
this car
not-
right now, or you're going to be placed in
I'm
the
asking
custody.
for a supervisor. The car's off.
There will be one at the Orland Park Police Department.
I'm not running anywhere. Everybody putting on their gloves like you guys can't have a conversation.
We will outside of this car.
No. You have to listen.
Sir, if you don't step out of the car,
Before-
you're going to be arrested for obstructing.
Excuse me, sir.
If you don't step out of the car, you're going to be arrested for obstructing.
I'm not
any other
obstructing.
charge. You are.
You are.
I'm not. I'm asking.
I'm telling you to step out of the car.
Hold on. You're telling me my plates are fictitious.
What in the actual fuck are you on about? Yes, you dirty goat fucker. The cop has said that more than 10 times now. And what the hell is a moral linen or what the fuck did you call your car? Also, well done. Your car is in a city. That's correct. You know, that's probably the only thing you've got correct so far. Oh, this is private. Yeah? And so were my tasteful nudes. That means nothing right now. Like your YouTube uni degree in moo cow masturbation. It means nothing. Not a fucking thing. Fuck, no wonder your missus allows all your mates to come over and rail her like a city loop subway station. She just wanted to know what sex without a retard bloody drooling all in her hair felt like, and now she knows what that feels like, so well done there, lady.
Correct.
You have no probable cause for checking my plates or for checking my VIN number. This is what I'm saying.
No, it's just
This is what I'm saying.
They were on the back.
Now, I'm calm, I'm relaxed. I'm asking for a supervisor.
Supervisor's not coming here.
Available right now, so you're going to have to step
It
out.
has to be.
You're going to have to step out.
It has to be a supervisor.
No, it does not have to be. There's no law, there's no rule saying there has to be one as soon as you ask for one.
Sure.
You will talk to a supervisor eventually.
It has to be a supervisor.
You will talk to a supervisor. I can promise you that, okay?
When a supervisor,
Now's the time to step out of the car, sir.
I haven't broken any laws. I'm not obstructing. I'm not obstructing. As I keep repeating, I'm not obstructing.
You are.
Yes, you
I
are.
haven't broken any laws.
If you do not step out of the vehicle, you are going to be removed from the vehicle.
Ask and you shall receive. I just took care of you. Got a boss here. He's coming right now. He's going to tell you the same thing.
That's
Okay?
fine. I haven't broken any laws. You guys are trespassing on me.
Sergeant O'Connell.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am, for taping.
Yep. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 people recording this.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay.
Now what I'm saying is, I just left out of here, out of the Cheesecake Factory, eating. I don't have anything illegal going on. This guy is beside my car saying my plates are fictitious.
Well, what plates do
He
you...
haven't identified himself. My name is...
Right, he's wearing a vest that has his name and a badge that says Orland Park Police Department on it.
What I'm saying, he didn't identify himself.
Well, I'm Sergeant O'Connell, number 106, okay?
That's now
So what
I can hear
is-
that. He didn't identify himself.
He's Officer Warwick, 753, okay? I'm sorry we got off on the wrong
But
foot.
he didn't.
Right,
This
okay.
is the first time I heard that.
I just got here, right? So I'm doing the best I can.
Liar, liar, balls on fire. The first fucking thing the cop said was he was indeed an officer with the Orland Police Station. Not to mention, he fucking said it again when you tried to do the Usain Bolt out of there. The vest, the badge, the words police written on him, this wasn't a fucking giveaway? Do you really, truly, and I mean fucking truly believe that the sergeant is going to take the word of a fuck-knuckle no-friends over the one of his officer? You would have a better chance deep-throating a cactus and pissing out pins than that happening. Actually, I do have to say this. I will say this. It's good to see that he inherited his mother's beard. That's a good-looking fucking beard, that.
So what is the issue?
The issue is, I don't know this gentleman from nothing in the world. Never seen him before. I just came out the Cheesecake Factory.
Okay.
I'm being told these plates are fictitious.
Is that true?
First of all, I don't answer questions.
Okay.
I will not be driving the car illegal. I will not be operating this.
So you're saying that it's not true?
I'm saying what I said to you.
Okay.
That's all I'm saying.
Okay.
Now he's checking my vent and he's doing things and there's no probable cause for that. What is the probable cause for an officer to peek on this car?
To peek on the car? The probable cause is the Secretary of State and the Illinois State Legislature say we can walk around this parking lot and run every single license plate if we want to. Okay? We don't need probable cause to run your license plate, sir. Okay? What's your next question concerning the law?
I haven't broken any law.
You have.
Is there a reason the VIN on the plate does not match the VIN on the vehicle?
All right, very good. Somebody you can disregard.
I haven't broken any laws.
Can you answer me that question?
I haven't broken any laws.
So you can't answer
I
that
haven't
question.
broken any laws. As far as I understand, according to the Constitution,
They can't get that, and that VIN doesn't come back to anything either.
Plates on my vehicle to go to A to B, and you know this.
Huh?
Did you run the VIN draw 50?
And you know this.
Yeah, I already called Dina.
According to the US Constitution, you don't need plates on your vehicle. Where the fuck is that written, numbnuts? Because look, I don't know my US Constitution that well, but I'm struggling to find anywhere on Google what sort of cars the founding fathers drove. Hey Franklin, you mad bastard, make sure you put in there about how we can hoon around with no plates on our cars, eh? Fuck the police, am I right, boys? Yeah! Don't forget the bit about us being able to fuck our cousins and it still being cool. Shut up, Butler, we're not fucking doing that. Keep that shit in South Carolina, son. Actually, I will tell you who does love a good fuck. Florence Pugh. She let me Ottenheimer all over her Black Widow the other day. Sensational.
So you're saying you don't need plates to... Do you identify as a sovereign citizen?
I need no plates.
Do you identify as a sovereign
I
citizen?
need no plates.
You guys think so. I think that was there already.
My tire.
No, sir. I'm going to ask you to step out of the car and identify yourself.
I haven't broken any laws.
I'm going to ask you to step out of the car and identify yourself for me, please.
I haven't broken any laws. I have identification, but I haven't broken any laws.
Okay, please give me that identification now.
I have identification, but I haven't broken any laws.
Okay, will you please give me that identification?
What law have I broken?
You don't have proper
Officer.
Registration for your motor vehicle. That's the law that you've broken.
I haven't. First of all, what's the articulate reason of suspicion? There is none.
We're allowed. We don't have to have one.
You have to have one.
Are you Mr. Fox?
You have to have one.
Sir, I'm going to ask you to step out of the car and identify yourself for me.
This is very illegal. This is very illegal. Take it. Okay.
Huh?
This is very illegal.
Sir, I'm going to ask you...
Here, I haven't. Hey, look, I'm taping everything. Run it?
No,
It's not
about to get...
They won't let their rights be infringed.
So, I'll talk to you over
Let
here.
their rights be infringed. Guess what? I haven't broke any laws.
So,
I haven't broke any laws. No laws have been broken.
What's your first name?
Period. This is the problem. You guys, this is why there's a disconnection. This is why there's a disconnection with the people. And the officers is supposed to be, the peace officers are supposed to protect the people. Man.
Absolutely, you're right.
This is why.
But hey,
I haven't broken any laws. I'm coming here to spend my heart on fiat.
on what?
This is ridiculous.
Do you have a driver's license, man?
This is very ridiculous. I'm not driving.
Are you traveling?
Why do I need a driver's license?
Are you traveling, or are you?
I'm not operating a commercial vehicle.
First, hey there, hot stuff. Feel like getting sexually aroused by an average sized penis? Give me a call. Secondly, you broken dick of disappointment, saying that you haven't broken any laws is about as true as bloody vagina sweat being a great way to fight a fire. No matter how many times you say it, it's not going to make it correct. And dead set, you're lucky your mum was too poor to own a wire hanger. I'm fucking telling you. Right? You are fucking terrible. Your makeup is terrible. And by your makeup, I mean your genetic makeup. It's terrible.
Your key is in the ignition.
I'm not operating a commercial. Very recorded.
He was driving.
Oh, okay.
Very recorded. And you're laughing.
I'm glad to let you know.
Keep asking me questions.
And you're laughing.
That's my last name, actually.
It's ridiculous.
It is. Laughing.
Ridiculous.
Can I leave?
You are illegal. That's not legit. You don't.
Really?
Hey, are you taping?
Yeah, I'm
Are you
taping. Yeah,
That's fine.
that's fine. I see you
have
are too.
ears to listen.
There's like
I have
10 of
ears
us
to
out here with
listen.
cameras on. That's
That
fine.
is not illegal, man. That is not legal. Would it
What's
be
not
okay
legal?
for someone to do your daughter or your son like that when they come out the
Do
restaurant?
what? What are you talking
No,
about?
it wouldn't. It
What are you
would not
talking
be
about?
okay. It would not be okay. It would not be okay.
How you doing, man? Hey, my name's Casey. I'm a sergeant here.
Okay, how's it going, Sergeant?
It's going good.
I haven't done anything illegal. I don't have to identify myself.
So,
I have identification.
okay. Do you mind if I get it?
But I don't have to identify myself. I haven't. I definitely mind. I don't do that. I don't have to do that. I haven't done. That's why I'll buy.
Look that name up on iClear and work it out.
Everything that I need to abide by, so I don't have to go through that.
Okay.
So I don't have to go through that.
So
my parents raised me right.
Here's the thing, okay? So the officer kind of just briefed me what happened here. All right.
The officer infringed on my liberties.
Okay.
My constitutional liberties, man.
I understand that. So the plates on your car don't match the vehicle, which gives him the right to investigate that. Okay?
My people died for this.
Well, nobody's gonna die here. We're just asking you to step out and talk to us.
I'm just telling you.
Okay? We're just asking you to step out and speak with us at this point.
I'm speaking right now.
I understand, but I would feel more comfortable if you stepped out and talked to me.
I'm speaking to you now. You're comfortable. I have nothing going on.
Okay.
Listen. You guys have weapons. I have no weapons. You have no reason to fear or to be uncomfortable.
Are there any officers out here that are pointing weapons at you? No, right?
Absolutely
We're just talking at this point.
And let's keep it that way.
So, at this point, he gave you a lawful order that you weren't free to leave.
What's lawful about an order? He didn't give me a lawful order.
I'm just telling you what I've been told at this point, okay?
Fucking hell, what's next? You're gonna get the work experience kid to come down there and have a chat with him as well? It seems every cop within 10 miles has turned up to say hello. Right, you were given many lawful orders, but you're a fucking sovereign fuckhead, right? So your feelings are, I don't like this sort of stuff. Yeah, most sov fucks don't, buddy. But you know what? That's the law. Get the fuck out of the car, right? What did you think was gonna happen here, big fella? Do you think they're all gonna go, oh, no, we probably should leave, hey? Yeah, no, look, he's pretty upset. We should just go home. Mate, Andy Dick would win an Oscar before that fucking happened.
He told you couldn't leave because he was investigating the license plates that's on the vehicle because they don't match the VIN that's supposed to be on the vehicle.
That gentleman never identified himself. He's standing by my car with an unmarked car. I don't know who he is or what he is. I don't know what's going on.
But he is wearing a vest similar to mine, right?
He identified to this young man, this sergeant. When this sergeant, it's the only time he identified. And he never identified himself. The sergeant identified him.
Okay, but so you understand he's wearing a vest that says police on it, right?
Security.
Okay.
Security.
No, we're not moving cars at this point.
Security wear that.
What's
security,
that?
This is not a stolen car.
Okay.
This is not a stolen vehicle.
Why don't you
I haven't broke a law.
Why don't you give me your first name, okay?
I haven't broke a law.
Because at this point, you weren't free to leave. You're not free to leave, and you could either step out and be placed under arrest for obstructing.
You guys could bring a bigger supervisor to tell me why I broke the law. I haven't broke the law. I've been through this before. And I got the tapes to show it. That I'm constantly going through.
You're not listening to me. I don't even know your first name. You know mine. Okay? What's your first name?
I'm not identifying myself. I haven't broken any laws. I haven't broken any laws.
Okay, I'm going to identify you as sir at this point. Okay, sir? At this point,
sir,
the officer has observed license. Listen to me.
Anything.
Listen to me. I'm gonna explain it to you. Him?
No, you can't get a file back on it.
Be a pedestrian to tape the unlawful acts of these peace officers.
Look, at this point, this is what's gonna happen. Okay? I've asked you to step out of the vehicle, and right now, you're obstructing our investigation. I am taping, yes.
What's your number? What's your badge number, sir?
105.
105?
Yes.
Name?
Sergeant Wall.
Sergeant Wall?
Okay. Here's what's gonna happen.
She's with the child.
Okay, I'm asking you to step out.
We just left.
You're making a bigger deal about this than it needs to be.
Doing business in this establishment. If she's hurt, that's going to be a harder penalty on you guys.
I don't want anybody to get hurt.
Out here.
I want nobody to get hurt. All I'm asking, at this point, I'm asking you to step out of the vehicle.
Fucking hell, lads, why don't we call the local Eagle Scout troop in there to have a go with him, eh? Fucking hell, seeing as every other bastard has asked him to get out of the car but no one wants to make it happen, maybe the Eagle Scouts can coach him out. They're pretty good at that sort of stuff. You know, they can bloody light a fire, cook some s'mores and shit with him. I'd get out of the car for that. This has gone on 20 minutes too long. He should be sitting in a cell with butter in his butt by now, but the cops are more worried about how many officers it actually takes to get him out. Oh, what do you think, Sarge? Should we call another 5 guys down here? Meanwhile, Snoop Flogg is in there flapping his lips like Julia Roberts skydiving. Someone should call Joe Jackson. At least he knows how to smack a bitch.
Okay?
This young man back here with the mask, right?
I'm asking you to step out of the vehicle.
Okay.
I don't want anybody to get hurt, okay? Trust me when I tell you this. I don't want anybody to get hurt. I'm asking you to step out so that we can have a civil...
How many months? Hold on.
I'm sorry, I missed what you said.
You need a female officer here because I'm here. You can dismiss this young lady because I don't like her ha-ha-has and hee-hee-hees that she was doing.
Her condescending.
She's very condescending. And I don't even want her touching me. So if y'all have... You need another...
Nobody wants to put hands on you.
She should be dismissed in general.
Okay.
Her condescending attitude is ridiculous.
I understand that.
She needs retraining. For real.
I need you guys to step out of the vehicle. Okay?
And the reason I'm stepping out of the vehicle
because you're going to be placed under arrest for obstructing.
I'm under arrest for obstructing. I
Yes.
never obstructed.
Okay.
I asked you guys to identify
you attempted to leave his lawful investigation, at which point he asked you to stop and not go anywhere.
He never identified himself.
Okay.
For one. And if
that is something we could talk about later.
Okay.
I don't... let me explain to you what's going to happen. And it's not something that I want to happen, okay?
Right.
I don't want to keep asking you to step out of the vehicle and you not complying with that order. I'm giving you a lawful order. Listen to me. Listen to me. Listen to me.
Just told you a
Listen
lie.
to me.
He
Okay? That's
went
fine.
in the car.
Let's figure all that out later.
Okay.
Okay? You can have your day in court and to discuss that. You can have your day in court to discuss that. Okay? Here's the deal. I don't want to keep asking you to step out. I've given you many opportunities to step out of the vehicle to speak with us. You're not complying with that order.
So I'm basically being forced to get out of my car.
Yes.
Because I see you guys.
Yes.
Y'all set up to get physical.
Is anybody getting physical with you?
I said you guys are setting up to get physical.
Do you want me to get physical with you? I'm asking you a legitimate question. Do you want me to get physical? I don't want to get physical with you. I understand she's pregnant. I want nobody to get hurt.
So now I'm basically in fear. Because I'm telling you guys, I haven't broken any law. When you don't break any law, you don't have to identify it.
But you have. Okay? So at this point, I'm asking you to step out because our next option here is to break the window and to force you out of the vehicle, which we don't want to do.
Well, fuck, what are you going to do once he gets out of the car? Because it seems having him in there is a great way to waste a full afternoon. Why don't you just sit back and wait for the night shift guys to arrive? Right? Oh, I ain't breaking any law. I ain't breaking any law. Fucking great English there, mate. You're about as useful as a fucking accordion player during a deer hunt. Right? Just get out of the car and shut the fuck up. But we know you're not going to do that, do we? We know that you're not going to do this willingly, so we have no choice now but to play fuck around and find out.
I don't want to be physical with you at all. I want you to comply and we can have a discussion about it. But at this point, you don't want to listen. You don't want to listen to the investigation. So at this point, I'm asking you to step out of the car before we're forced to break the window. Do you want your window broken? It's a legitimate question. Do you want your window broken? Yes or no?
I don't want anything broken on this vehicle.
I don't want anything broken on this vehicle either. I also don't want to have to physically come in there to get you out of the car.
So there's no authority that can prevent my rights from being infringed on at this point, basically. Because there's two sergeants. You are a sergeant,
yes.
He's a sergeant, and no one stepping in.
So we have not violated your rights, to be very clear, okay? You have refused to comply with Sergeant Wall's orders, And now, unfortunately, you are pushing our hands to a point where we're going to have to physically remove you from the vehicle to place you under arrest.
Which we don't want to do.
I don't think we could possibly be any more reasonable or offer a grander explanation in the parking lot of a mall than we have.
Okay.
So that's as simple as I can make it. If you step out, it'll make life a lot easier.
I'm about to step out.
Okay.
I appreciate it, sir.
I'm about to.
That's what you're welcome to live stream, whatever you want to do. Just step out of the car, okay?
I'm not. Say what?
Thank you very much,
Okay.
sir.
All right.
So hold on. What are we doing?
You're being placed under arrest is what we're doing.
Under arrest. Don't resist.
Put your hands behind your back. Put your hands behind your back.
Give her the phone.
She has both phones.
Make up a lie so I could be placed under arrest.
I can promise you that none of us here are lying, sir.
I'm going to double lock you so that they don't tighten up on you.
Flip around this way. Watch it back.
What station are you taking me to?
The Orland Park Police Station. Can you step out for me, please?
Yeah, I don't want her touching me, though, so y'all gonna have another female officer.
Yeah,
I literally just said that.
Yeah, that's fine. And Guido, can you go on the other side? That's fine.
Yeah, she
That's
can't.
Hey, you know what? Get that young lady name.
You're gonna have everybody's name. Don't worry.
I don't like her.
Sir, do you have an ID or anything
no
on you?
probable cause to run any plate or any vent number.
Do you have an ID on you or anything?
411-1602, everything's 10-4.
I'm being searched illegally.
Let's go this way. We're right here in my car. Come on.
I'm being searched illegally. My number is 708-931.
Go.
I'm gonna need that video.
Have a seat.
Well, fucking done, team. Time for a police pizza party since you're all fucking here. Oh, I'm being illegally searched. Why do all these future prison wallets always think that the cops are doing something illegal? Look, I know there's some cops out there that do things that are illegal, but you have like fucking, 85 cops all standing around? I don't think all of them are crooked, if any, right? Oh, you're all doing illegal things. Don't you think that they would kick the piss out of your pockets instead of just searching you if they were doing something illegal? And mate, honestly, your face is fucking perfect for a tactical boot, okay? So, no, they're not illegally searching you.
Can we get you a ride somewhere, miss?
We can take you to our station. You're more than welcome to go back into the mall and wait for your own ride, or we can take you to the station.
Can I just get an ID just saying that we had documentation with you? That's all. We gotta, yeah. You're not under arrest or anything. Orland, 105 file. William, to just advise if she's clear.
Ma'am,
You should be able to,
you originally started to say you have some sort of paperwork before you guys got in the car and attempted to leave.
Because it's not our car, but I'm not gonna.
That's not your car? Okay.
That's how the break.
Tyler, you got the keys?
We don't want anybody.
She has them. Last I saw, she had them.
Yeah, she took them out of the ignition and put them in her pocket.
We just need the car key. You can take the keys off of it itself. I'll grab them for you.
5 subject.
Go ahead.
Will is clear and valid of Chicago, born in 91, active point.
Alright, time for it.
Yeah, no.
Are they going to give you a ride somewhere? Or you want to
I'm gonna go to the station.
go to the station?
Yeah.
You have an active FOID card, right?
It should be active.
Yeah, it is. Is there any firearms or
No.
anything in the car?
No.
Okay. Nothing on you, right?
No.
All right. When you
I
do?
just had search. I mean,
Okay. Look. Yeah.
But I don't have pockets or anything.
No. You're good. I just want to make sure before we get you out of here. That's all.
Our sergeant will give you a ride.
Okay.
He's got a better, nicer car. Yeah, way bigger. Like, on piece.
No. While you search the car.
Nothing mechanical?
Check some secondary VIN locations on this car based on these circumstances. You're still recording, right? Yeah, keep recording while you're searching.
Joshua Curry, capital 1, male, like starting to be cracked open.
There's another one in here for somebody else.
This is Joshua Curry again, all the way open. Fayez Ganimat. I guess I'll bring these back.
Hey, photograph this plate and take it off.
I have.
Okay. You already got a photograph?
I'm going to double check that I have the full thing because I did it for the VIN comparison.
Okay.
Yeah.
Did you do that QR code? Does that even pop up?
No. How did it? Will you just scan it?
Yeah, just pull up your camera. Click on that.
No usable data found.
Yeah.
So it comes back, no record. Not revind, just somehow they acquired it and put bad plates on it.
Yeah.
Because it doesn't belong to them.
Alright, you can turn off.
So, it's not their car. There's a lot of open mail belonging to someone else in the car, and the plates don't even fucking exist. Right, that's another fuckwit trifecta right there, isn't it, right? And in case you're wondering, he was charged with the stolen and altered plates, he was charged for resisting, and charged with fleeing as well. So he got to go back to the jail and have Bubba alter his insides there for a little bit. I hope it was worth it there, big fella. I really do. On that note, though, it does bring us to the end of another great video. I hope you've had a bit of fun. I hope you've had a bit of a laugh. I hope you've taken your shirt off, got naked if you want, because if you have, now you can go running naked down the street, after you've clicked the like and subscribe button, that is, and then run all the way down the street, find your nearest parachuting centre, kick open the big fucking doors of the parachute place, and say, listen here, you parachuting fucks, you're going to enjoy this video. Show them the video. They're going to forget about the whole parachuting thing for a few minutes. They're going to watch it, and then they're going to probably take their clothes and stuff off as well. There's going to be a huge naked parachuting fuckfest, and you should be pretty proud because you made that happen. And you never know, you might get a free parachute out of it. Nah, I'm just kidding. You might just get some money. But I better get going. I'm expecting a fucking phone call from Terry again. Oh, fucking Terry, let me tell you. He rings me last night and he goes, oh, Captain, I've got to fucking tell you about how I went out for dinner last night. I said, oh, okay, righto. Tell me all about it, big fella. Where did you go? He goes, well, I found a very fucking special restaurant and I fucking went there to get myself some dinner because I fucking love dinner. I said, all right, cool. Well, what happened? He goes, well, the fucking waitress comes up to me and she says, Terry. And I thought to myself, how the fuck did she know my name? Well, first off, Terry, you wear a name tag on you, mate, because you forget your own names. But anyway, continue your story. Oh, okay, he says. He goes, she came over to me and she said, what do you want for dinner? And I thought to myself, well, I need to fucking think about this. So I'm fucking looking through the menu and stuff. And then, Captain, she says to me, what about the duck? And I thought to myself for a few minutes, and I had to ponder, and I had to think, and I had to ponder once more, and I thought to myself, well, he'll probably just have bread and water, I'd be guessing. Fucking hell, Terry. All right.